Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. The Cleveland Cavaliers come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans at New Orleans Arena. And that one, good. So tonight, Tim, we got a fantastic matchup at the guard position. Indeed, some of the best in the league going head-to-head.
Yeah, this is the very top of the food chain when it comes to guard play in this league. Really no weaknesses out there for either backcourt.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
It's Ingram on the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Here's Ball. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Back to Ball. From deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves. And the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
Ellis with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Carter. And finished off by Carter.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Back to Ball. Kicks it out to Allen. Holmgren outside. 5 to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Screen by Ellis. Here's Quickly. Excellent D there from Ball. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Into the lane. And Ball slams it in.
And there's that athleticism. Man, does Ball get up fast for that
one. Quickly looking it over. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Pass to Quickly. Ingram with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this one.
Nobody near Allen. And it's off from three-point range. Holmgren up top. And it's Ball in the corner. Carter outside. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, it's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Wow, Barnes just slicing through the defense. That display of ball handling was impressive.
Here's Ball. Rebounded by Ellis.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Quickly. Lets it go from deep. And he's good on the three ball.
Lot of confidence that time by Quickly, showing you he can play off the ball as well.
Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
To the middle, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Well, for what he lacks in height, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They're up by 11. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Whoa! He flew in there.
Wow!
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin?
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this one.
It's a pick by Love. 6 to shoot. Pass to Huff. Shoots over Reed. Huff, no good.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Bagley with the ball. Guarded now by Kevin Love. And that one's good, Abaji.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Back to Bajemski. Now Bajemski. Here's Huff. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
That was a breakdown defensively, but he couldn't take advantage.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. And the dunk by Barnes.
Yeah, Barnes getting an opportunity at the rim, and I know that put a smile on his face.
With the drive, Love outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Love's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
Now, once he takes flight, Barnes can really make some adjustments in the air.
Pass to Reddish. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
All right, that's 2 fouls, not a big deal, but you don't want to pick up that third before the half.
51 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's quickly. Ingram outside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 2.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's the 3. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, here's quickly. Ingram outside. Inside. Here's Reed. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Raptors lead by 1. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Kicks it out to Holmgren. It's good from long range. Holmgren's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Cavs. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively, but Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the 3, and I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
Allen for 3. Toronto trailing. Ingram right side. Out to the wing. Pass to quickly. There's the pick. Ingram outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Ball. That one doesn't go. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Out to Carter. It's Allen on the wing. He has yet to score. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Chet Holmgren checked some boxes. He said if you can play defense and shoot the ball, you can pretty much play on any court, anywhere. Those are 2 things that are always needed on the basketball court, and that's where the foundation of my game started. Guys, back to you.
A unique talent. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report. And Ball slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Yeah, when your lead guard is doing that, it just creates excitement.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's ready to talk things through with them. Raptors trailed by 7. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. Jumps up. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, Ball just really good at running in transition. Smart at knowing where to sprint to in the open floor.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Kicks it out to Allen. 4 on the shot clock. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock.
2 minutes.
Pass to Shannon.
2 minutes.
Looking to end the run. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. And When you think of the different styles of play, Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Cleveland leading by 5. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Toronto making a change here. Here's Dunn. Pass to Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dunn. Can't get it to fall. Here's Dick. Off target from outside.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
From the baseline. Picked off in midair. Fast break Toronto. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Oh, just a little too cute on that one, and it cost him.
And he drives in. Wide open. He fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Love's got 8 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Podziemski with it. He's got 6. Here's Reddish. It's good.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
He gets it up. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat, up 8 points. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Raptors trailed by 8. Picked by Reed. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bagley. Here's Shannon. Back to Bagley. 5 on the clock. Outside, Reed. Got a piece of it. And here is Allen. And Ball gets double teamed. Holmgren with it. And it's Reed picking him up. Outside, Ball. Just 5 to shoot. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And now Haley LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Fires the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. Allen's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Ingram wide open. Drills the three-pointer.
Showing the deep shooting range. Ingram can do it all offensively.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Fast break Toronto. Pushing it up. Back to Ingram. Pass to Murray Boyle. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes outside. Clock at 6. Let's lose a 3. Rebounded by Allen inside. Cleveland leading by 9. Carter. Off target from outside. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And so it's Cleveland with it. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Awesome job running the correct route there, and Allen just beating everyone to the right spot. Nice.
Here's Carter. Jacks up a 3. It's off. Now Ingram. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Now Ball. Holmgren. That's off. Raptors trailed by 11. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. And he does not hit. Ball. Oh, what a play inside.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
They set the pick. Here's Ingram. Fires the 3. Holmgren rips down the rebound. Carter looking around. Driving in. Rips it down with 2 hands.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Chet Holmgren.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
Brandon Ingram.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.